Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome, one and all. If you can't stand the heat, you might just need to skedaddle. Okay? We're in the kitchen, baby. Shout out to Prince Shatta LSO, is my favorite. What's going on, Shatta? Big shout out to every last one of you watching on Facebook, Yanbon and Baningi, on YouTube. I see you on Twitch. So, today we're in the kitchen, we're cooking up, and let me not keep you waiting any longer. You guys ready to go? The beat in the background is made by the one and only XYZ Code. 1, 2, 3, what's up? Oh man, the militia. I demolish you. Look, I take action. I'm a whole thing, not a fraction. When you come against me, it's an infraction on the holy oath that every rapper takes. But you should never ever be with fakes. You should never ever be with lames who bite like a hate when it sees a hook, line, and sinker. Yeah. If she wanna go deep, I sink her. Then I tinker through her body, find all the pieces, make them naughty. Yeah, we get it in like in the beginning. I've been winning. Competitions I've been winning. But these days, competition I ain't sniffing, let alone seeing, let alone hearing, let alone be around or even hearing. Nah, no one wants smoke, so they can get it. Whoever ate it, just know I fed it. Yeah, just know I fed it. I'm not a fed, but I do fed it. That means pop shots straight to your abdomen. I'm an abdomen. These rappers always trying to get my aggro. Damn, I mean, I'm looking at you right now. You toothless. You telling lies, bro. You truthless. You're truthless. You've been watering the tree of hatred. It's fruitless. Arrivo. Stanza TP Uti. This MarazA man is flambe.
Oh my gosh.
We're cooking. We're cooking in the kitchen today.
Bitch around the city, you be jogging on the leash. Ever since they let the pit pull off the leash. I've been in the streets steady, mobbing on them beats like here, Mr. Bun. Obutu young favor Satan. Bugu say young thing was man. And my chips and thing is a man. You still going in and put my bagati, yeah. Bet you scoop some tagati, yeah. Relax the stew, me some bagati, yeah. Stuff full of my shell, this Tim Lama send. This way some of pen, yeah.
Drop me some words in the chat that you want me to rap to. Nice shareholder, of course, surprise. What's going on with these? Drop some words in the chat. Let's freestyle together. I made this beat with a once great friend, by the way. Buddha, custom soul, okay. He came with the word, put it Buddha, I will, Buddha, Maluda. And look at how I allude her to a better place like Judah, like the Lion of Judah. Hey, but to me, I need Buddha. Yeah, pray to me like Buddha. Hey, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Then go in the building. You know we're building. If I was gone, I bet that man would have been part of the family tree. I'm the anchor, so the family's me. part of it so the family's weak. Get in line because the family's weak. All it takes is positivity. Yes, all it takes is positivity. Screw the negativity. Counting from none to infinity. I'm the greatest ever. With little means never, you could never try it. Better off being on a diet, cause you ain't eating when I'm around the table. All these careers isn't stable, cause they think they sent to the right stable. I'm unable to can, believe me. MCs, relieve me, the burden is too heavy to carry. Can't raise a bar on my own. I'm a man, yeah, I know I'm quite grown. And I know you see me lounging on the throne. But a king still needs subjects. And you ain't even past one yet. Past subject. Or you'll be subject to a violent beatdown when we get in the ring. Huh? I've been into the ring. Hey, Van Gogh's going in with it. Hola, Raza, what's We're cooking up now. Kasim Toro. I guess you two want to hear that. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I hit him from a distance. One headshot like a sniper. Better pay the motherfucking piper. It's my time. Homie, pipe down. Or you'll get ran over by some dumb clown, making you anxious. Your anxiety, you cannot side with me. No, you cannot side with me. I'm on a side that's my own. Still own the throne that you can't get a hold of. You can never get a hold of the throne that I carry. For you to get it, you gotta go through woe and spirit. Yeah. See, I'm raw, backwards. That's war, I guess. That's a punch from Questa. And a line, I guess. And a song, I guess. That we did together. It was whack, I guess. I mean, it was dope, I guess. No, I do digress. Say God bless. We stay in the building and we're making a mess. I said we're making a mess. We stay in the building and we're making a mess. I fact they blood dry. They say I'm vampirious. I tell them don't come close. I'm so contagious. Sick rappers really wish they were contagious. They could spread the sickness, not the aliens. Cause all that gets out there is the name. No bars, only fame. No men, only name. No MCs, only rap game. Ow! Ow! I'm first watching this and I'm loving it. As soon as you collapse.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. Yeah. They kneel it. I'm the rock of all ages. Book me. I be rocking all stages. For your girl, rocking all phases. And peace. Yo, you be rocking old faces. New Mandelas don't need braces. They know exactly where the chase is. Turn the mic up a bit. Yo, you know exactly what the case is. Rappers, fame, that's what they chase is. Me, where my face is looking like glory. That's where his place is. Who is he? The place of a God, you see. Who is he? The place of a God MC. Who is he? The place of a God you envy. Who is that? It can only be just me. I've been battling some stress. Yeah, I've been battling some stress. But every time I leave the studio, it's a mess. I go on, never ever digress. Man, I could have you killed for less. Huh? For less. You could have less hair like Jada. Or like Will Smith have a fade up. But either way, take a joke like a champ. And don't give another man a fade up. Cause you both fading down. It seems like Chris Rock's made everybody hate Will. And everybody hates Will. Well, not everybody hates Will, but better still, violence to solve problems is really not effing ill. Especially amongst two men who can dance and maybe swing shanks. You better get your blade. Social media is full of hate. I and I vowing to Hades. Never are they about to jam, man. I am not no ramen. I mean uncooked raw ramen. Well, you are just ramen. All you need is hot water and you soften up. Cause you all like noodle and you don't really right. You scoodle and doodle. Where we at? I've been missing your voice, child. You must be behind the mic every day. Your music heals me. Custom Torto. Oh man. Says Will Smith is on his way to SA. What should I do? Write an essay? I be like, hola, home, hola, essay? Come here. Let me show you what they say, see. Can't take a joke? Don't be, look, if you can't take a joke, don't be at the comedy store. The comedy has got to be raw. And you heard words said before. It's just because it wasn't about yours. Just because it wasn't about yours. Yeah. Well, if he's on his way to SA, that would be dope. I think there's something very important that a lot of people aren't paying attention to. Was feeling down, then I tuned in this, and I'm pumping. My mood is on 100%. So if that's the case, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and everybody's bestest friends. MarazA is in the building. You can hit me up right now. Please hit that like button on Facebook, on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Twitch. I'm glad I could brighten your mood today, man. Yo, if you are enjoying the content, please hit that like button, invite people into it, whichever platform you're on. Please subscribe on YouTube, hit like, post your comments. Subscribe on Twitch, like, follow, post your comments as well. And same thing on Facebook. And if you'd like to support it even further, you can do so via YouTube Super Chat or subscriptions on Twitch. But that's not the point of this thing. This thing is about us hanging out together and having fun. So while we're having a good time, let's have a good time. G.I.J. and Van Gogh. You know, I'll actually speak on this. I had intended to stay quiet because there's an incredible amount of hypocrisy that goes around when it comes to things of this nature and this thing in particular. And I really don't like that. Lindan Shange, what's going on? Shout out, MarazA. It's next level, man. Thanks, bro. So, I really don't like what happened over there, but let me just... Fish rock! And here's my thing. What happened yesterday was a lot more than... F-Easy madlali sifana fana mchacha ngimnandi kakhulu nikala. Shout out to MarazA, he's next level, and thank you. F-Easy's in the building. Show some fire. We smoke him. We smoke for him. Right. So yesterday was the unraveling of a man. Yesterday was the unraveling of a man. That goes without doubt. I'll tell you that now. And yo, F-Easy, MX South Africa from Twitch says shout out F-Easy. If you can, guys, please tune in on Twitch. Anyone who has a Twitch account, let's move on over. Let's go to Twitch so that as soon as we're done, we raid MX and we keep this thing going. He's got bars for days as well. So for me, yesterday was the unraveling of a man, because if you look at it, you know, everyone, there were worse jokes that were said just prior to him. There's been people who have been made fun of because of their conditions. We comedians make fun of Stephen Hawking all the time. Steve Hawking's all the time, and he has a horrible medical condition. And initially, Will, who is a really funny guy, took the joke. He laughed. And then you saw his wife's face turn. And then he turns and says that his wife is unhappy about it. And now he, because he is the man, has to do something about it. Now hear me. That is the way. Protect your woman. Anything I'm about to say next does not discount that. Protect your woman. However, with all that being said, I cannot claim to know Will Smith or know his state of mind. But what I can tell you is this. Will Smith is not a man who likes violence. And Will Smith is a man who can take a joke. But Will Smith is also a man of family. Family means everything to him. So he wasn't going to do anything if his wife wasn't feeling some type of way. And I'm not saying that it's his wife's fault that happened. No, it's not. But he did it because he saw his wife was feeling some type of way. And I think that's doing something because your wife is made to feel inferior or to feel less than or to feel stupid, whatever, slighted, disrespected. As a man, you have to stand against that shit. You have to. But now we talk about how. We talk about approach. We talk about decorum. We talk about just how you handle things in your grown age. Because I can tell you now, Will Smith, and oh man, like Hollywood, some Hollywood ladies, have been praising him the same way that they praised Juicy Smollett. And some of them were actually comedians. I was very disappointed. I saw a comedian who was defending him and saying, he did the right thing if it was me, I would have expected him to do worse. Because she also has jokes that make fun of people. And my thing is, that's fine. So for me, if I go to a comedy store, I know that there's a chance that I'm going to get roasted. In fact, I would like to get roasted. It's nice. It's like, all these people are laughing. There's so much humor coming out of just a guy observing me. But one thing that is critical that I learned yesterday, and we need to all learn this, gents. What everyone is applauding Will Smith for is being a traditional man. Will Smith is being defended for being a traditional man. Because it is the man's duty to protect his wife's honor, his wife's safety, his wife's name. I wholeheartedly agree with that, of course. And that's what Will Smith did. In the worst way possible, by my estimation. But that's what he did. And he's being praised. And those same people offering that praise will call that same behavior toxic masculinity. That's what it is. Because toxic masculinity is you using your masculinity to gain the advantage or the upper hand. And at that time, you're sitting at a deficit because your wife has been insulted and she visually and physically looks upset about it. So your manhood is brought into question, and you have to do something to recover from that. So, and I agree. I'm saying things that I agree with, but my problem is that we're expected to do this at these certain times, and then also expected to look at our manhood as being the actual problem, and also expected to consider ourselves problems all the fucking time. I remember I saw some people when the whole, and I'll tell you now, I don't know much about the August Alsina thing, but I know that there isn't a single situation in the books where I would do something like that in our house, and then just look at my wife and be like, it was an entanglement. We just got mixed up. This is an entanglement. He was made fun of so much when he didn't stand up for himself in front of his wife. Somehow he was blamed for the infidelity. I don't know what his history is. I don't know what their marriage is like, but two wrongs still don't make one right. If he did something as well, he is just as disgusting as she is. None cancels the other one out. But we laughed at him when that happened. And now that he defends his wife, oh, that's standing up for yourself is what you should be doing. Well, you should be the quick to anger, jump to actions version of yourself that you spend so much time trying to get away from. And no one is thinking about how this is going to affect this man himself. Will Smith doesn't have just a pristine, clean image because that's what he prefers to portray. It's also because from his own words, and I do not claim to know him, he's not my friend, I don't know him, I'm just a fan, I'm a huge fan. But we also know that from his own words, what he's trying to do is be the best version of a man he can be, because he knows what the worst version is, and he says the worst version was his father, and his father would get physical at the drop of a dime. So whenever he speaks about that, there's no denying the passion with which he speaks. There's no denying the depth at which that thing sits in his heart. But what he did yesterday was do exactly what that man would have done, his father. And for me, I see everything that everyone else is talking about. Yeah, cool. How is Will going to take this on himself? Because those of you who are congratulating him for standing up for his wife, you're going to congratulate him for a bit, and then you're going to stop. You're going to find something else. And even those who are hating on him, they'll stop, they'll find something else. But will sit with this. Will and Chris are friends. I don't think they're best buds. I don't think they play golf every Saturday. But I know they're good acquaintances. So for me, there could have been a better way to deal with that, and that better way would have been to speak to the man backstage. Let him say what he says. Finish off. Go. But instead, he did something that ultimately tainted. What an incredible night yesterday could have been for him. That ultimately tainted his win, and his speech ended up having to be about something else. I'm telling you now, what that is doing to Will Smith right now, emotionally, we haven't the slightest idea, and I don't think any of us. I'm not sure if I've experienced something similar to it, because he spent such a long time trying to not be that guy. And yesterday was, I'm sorry to say this, in the grand scheme of things, a relatively lesser provocation. G.I. Jane is an incredibly fierce woman. So it's a great movie. G.I. Jane is insane. Chris didn't even go in that much. Just said, I love you, G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. Boom, done. And then on stage. I really wish he hadn't done that. For him, I wish he hadn't done that. Did I bore all of you to death or to awareness? What's going on now? Hit me up. We're in the kitchen. Let's get to cooking anyway. I may have already started a fire beneath me. Social media fire underneath me. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah. as vision, like I said, the principle is absolutely correct. I wholeheartedly agree with the principle. That was the very first thing I said. S vision, I just said, but it's principle for me, man. It's the way to handle things as a man. I agree with the principle of what he did. I completely disagree with how he went about doing it. As someone who's to a degree a comedian as well, I could have found a better way to communicate with his friend Chris Rock. Or at the very least his acquaintance. Yeah, I guess I can't just run around calling people friends now these days. You never know. I guess, yeah, strongly acquainted. Hey. Was kontoto nzwa medium la. Nzwa medium. Umgam. Ah, yeah, poor man. Principle aside, it wasn't worth the ridicule. No, it wasn't, and I would argue he's still going to get the ridicule. I would argue it's only going to get worse. It's sad that that's what's going to happen. But I'll tell you one thing, when he's dealing with this, he'll be on his own. At the very end of the day, when he's dealing with it, he's by himself. Junior Manzini, I'm cooking live, brother. I want to change this to, my MIDI controller is not working. I don't know why, and that's annoying. Let's change this to Pigments, one of my favorite plugins. Very ambient. My brother is growing so much and going far. Keep up the great work to inspire me. I'll pay you more, and you believe. Spillion tank. Tanko! Let's do it. Let's make it a thing now. I wanna do this one here, and then just so it's more audible right now, I'm gonna just okay. Qiniso Nkonba uthi big love to you, MarazA. Learned a lot from your music and TV shows. Always enjoy your vibe, man. Thank you very much. Indeed. The Raza Cookery says it's vision. My bro. Thank you so much, Smangaliso Mgomezulu. Thanks, sir. Kamba kanjani wemata. The worst compression you're going to hear. I'm just trying to make it audible. I hate not having my MIDI. put this back. You can put this here, bro. Oh yeah, it takes long. Okay. Nebula is also a pad. S Vision Secret Shabalala has a question. So guys, what's your favorite MarazA song of all time? I'm very interested to know that. The sound from the album Blind. I'm about to hit the city with the sound. I remember back when life was shitty, I was drowning. Came from nothing, now I'm on the TV. Mama proud, pengi sabi private number. Nekwe letu zama 1,000 nanjang sabale. Kong sabale. Babam bukokom rapper ang sabaye. Tatana izamale. Nyai kabalunch. Siskin mama case up bias come sabamel and we won't ever go back. Homie, come on. Eating timbis a con. My queen got the ring and my team about to hop on in my lead. I'm in your cone. Needing feeling so cold. I'm in. Let the kid leave a dream. Yeah, and so cold. It's unusual how we produce the flow they caught in the juice. Hated on the dude, but never had the juice before. Stop acting stupid. Don't get it confused. I've been waiting for my turn and I ain't waiting no more. Ooh, ooh, yeah. MarazA. Higher ground, every hour of every day, learning more. The less I know, the more I know, the more I learn, the less I know about before. The less I know, the more I wanna look around, digging deep for clues on higher ground. I'm about to make it, I can see the vision. I'm gonna give him a golden card to sit in, mama. Don't you worry, I been on a mission to get you a crib or you won't do the dishes. I'm getting it in and I'm gonna win into packing gagaming typhoon. I'm about to hit him with a typhoon. Whoa, no, they say ain't nobody gonna help you do it if you quick your mind not to do it. And pardon me if I don't really want to ride the same old dreams. I was naive, yeah, but I'm grown now and I know now if Oh, check this out, guys. So you guys who said you like Kwan. Here's a live version of Kwan.
Ooh.
This was performed live at the MarazA Experience 2019.
Ooh.
Before the Rona came and did its thing.
It's Billy. It's Billy.
I played the guitar on Try, but I produced all of Try. I produced How I Higher Ground, Summer Rain, and Try.
Hey. What's the party when we
And
catch
the
a party?
sound.
Grab your cash
All
and
those songs. I produced all those songs except Kwan.
Buddy, Isabi Barry, get the work. I got a hell of mommy with the curves. Go get the parliament, they in the purse. All this Mandela got a mozzarella chowder. This China might just be a cause I feel like I've been living.
Wrong life.
Watching all this where rappers get.
Only.
All it takes is a bag of money. Somebody's mommy. He
Blind them like strobe lights.
fuck it up on my own. Got me to take a bitch for the whole night. Give a pen and a pen and tell. Write a letter, tell me what you do for a gun. Like, oh Lord, bring a say. Oh Lord, bring a say. Oh Lord, bring a savior. Oh Lord, bring a savior. I tried to tell them that I kill a nigga with a paper, but they wouldn't listen. Now they turn and listen. Cause the parabellum spit they cerebellum. Go to hell and tell them here's a bag of venom. Cerebellum spit they parabellum. No parabellum spit they cerebellum. No parabellum. Cerebellum go to hell and tell them there's a bag of venom. I caught a felony. To the enemy. The pieces eating every piece of energy. Know you niggas know I'm really rolling with the shit, yeah. Over venom, yeah. I know you niggas know I'm really murder with your skin. Hey, go ahead and tell them I'm a beast. If you know who know me, it's the truth. I got to give it to them on the face. Have a couple kids to go to me. They won't let me hear the phone number. Mina jala yana nuno, yana kabanga mina maloto, yeah. Mina tata yana yisambogo, jala yana ngaleso, oh, jala tata yana fogo, jala tata yana fogo, jala tata yana fogo, jala tata yana fogo. Usoti party must figure some city kabika city chankura. Funny nami I'm a fucking lordy hunga having a busuya bambuga. Pella was the coolest in the next, not knowing what to eat the next day. You're a cheese boy. Fuck it. What the fuck I never was in that spray? Tell away. You ain't nothing but a mezcal, man. I keep it real up with a mezcal. Got a nigga who's a fat ex-cow. He's fighting all your pretty baddies. Telling me this in the valley. Oh, back to Pinky and I love the cocoa. Buggy fresh is being silly. Said you always got the swag right. So these bitches never act right. They just want to give it to my nigga. I just heard her say, fuck the red light up. Tell them we write a different kind of flow. They said they rock your dances to the show for now. Hey, me no jala yena no. Yeah, yena tawanga me no maloto. Me no tata yena yisambogo. Tell her yena ngale sobra. Tell her dota yena fogo. 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 Yena funa makoko. Mina jala yena no. Yena kabanga mina maloto.
Everyone, please tune in on my
Mina tata yena yisambogo. Tell her yena ngale sob. What's up? Tell her dota yena. One. Tell her dota yena. One.
Please tune in on my Twitch. We're about to raid MX South Africa, so tune in on my Twitch. So you go / raid. Nope.
Make some motherfucking noise for my band in the building right now.
Okay, I love you all. Have a good night. We are narrating MX. Thank you. Tune in tomorrow for We Want Words. It's gonna be it's Wednesday, so We Want Words. Lots of freestyling, lots of words coming from you, and listening to some dope MCs like yourself. All right. If you're still seeing me, you shouldn't be. You should be seeing MX now. Love you all. See you guys.